Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for FC 25 career mode here with Manchester City. Let's have a look what's in store on the calendar for today's episode, because it is Champions League action where we take on PSV Eindhoven in a qualifying round. Because we didn't get into the top 8, we have to qualify for the next stage of the Champions League, and that will be against PSV, a side we've already faced in the Champions League this season. We faced them in the league stage right early on, and they beat us. So we go away to PSV Eindhoven to try and beat them. We've got Brighton away from home in a title race where we've managed to cut the points down slightly to league leaders Arsenal. And it's at home to PSV. Hopefully we can simulate that one. Maybe we play Villa at home, possibly play Newcastle away. But the big games continue to come thick and fast in this career mode, and we have to kick things off with this away game to PSV. Make up for those previous mistakes where we did lose here away from home. The full strength side for PSV Eindhoven today. Costa starts in goal. It's Frimpong, Castaño, Guardiola and Camavinga at the back four. Rodri on his own in midfield with a front five of Savinho, Marmoush on the left, Simons and Foden on the right, and Erling Haaland in the middle. The bench got Oscarson, Doku, Nico, Edison, Wharton, Cambiaso, Lewis, Araujo, and also Sergej Vanya, Milinkovic-Savic. Always get him and his brother mixed up. We're waiting Eindhoven here for a knockout stage Champions League game for Manchester City, but not quite for Manchester City or PSV, because this is sort of a qualifying stage to get to the round of 16. We lost here in the league phase, pretty embarrassingly if I remember right. I think it was 2 or 3-1 PSV beat us after we dominated the game. PSV, because of that, I think, will be a little bit more confident than they should be against this Manchester City side. It is over 2 legs today, but I think after this first leg, we should put this game beyond the Dutch team. So this is the PSV Eindhoven side, starting with the goalkeeper. They've got some good players. Michael Keane on the bench, who's a former Premier League player. So Smolnar starts in goal. Ryan Flamingo at the back. Ledesma, Des, some key players. Captain Tilt, Sabari in there. Noah Lang, certainly a danger man as well, who models himself on Neymar on that left-hand side. Frimpong and back into Foden here. And City have got a bit of attack going here. And Gallo across to Foden. He plays Haaland here. Haaland against the Gallo. Bobbling around, but back to Marmoush! And a brilliant reaction save in the low corner there. Chased by Castaño. Lang. What a great ball behind it to Ukan here. And Guardiola can't block it, it's off the post. And away by City, what a chance that is. Spins away and wide to Savinho. Into Haaland there, and Haaland takes it around the corner, and Haaland in with a chance. And Erling Haaland scuffs his shot wide. That's very poor from Erling Haaland. Long stayed with him. Oh, he's got the other side of him here. Lang still. Plays a good ball. Guardiola, great block. Back out again to Lang. Good feet from Noah Lang, and a good save by Costa. No way back to Lang, a chance again, another save by Costa. Back into Haaland here. Oh, and they've done a really good press there of PSV. Stepped up brilliantly. Hopefully Marmoush playing as a second striker now will just unlock him to play the way we know he can do, because he hasn't done quite so much recently. A chance for PSV, and what a goal that is. 1-0. Ball over the top. Lifted into the middle. And City struggle in the Champions League once again, which we've been terrible in this season. Ball over the top here. Into the middle. Castanov's not reading it. And it's a free, open goal. And a goal for Ukan. He's 4th in the Champions League this season. And City are 1-0 down. You know we're going to make mistakes. You just sense it happening. Marmoush, Savinho. Good running from Savinho. Crossed him. Haaland takes it. Haaland's there! What can I do about that, Erling Haaland? You're missing sitters. And he missed another one, Erling Haaland. What a chance missed. What a glorious chance missed by Erling Haaland there. Marmoush, he's playing that bit further forward now, Marmoush. Hopefully, it allows us to unlock him as Marmoush gets going here. He's motoring Marmoush. Marmoush. Marmoush! Oh! What an individual goal that would have been from Marmoush. He puts it wide of the post. He can't win it. PSV play it round us. Oh, Castaño asleep. Lang over Costa. 2-0 PSV. We're going out of the Champions League, aren't we? Terrible Manchester City. We're going out of the Champions League. Castaño asleep. Falling behind. Costa comes. Lang dinks it. No one there. They're in again here, and it's over the bar. What a chance. Should be 3-0. We're going out. We're not even going to get to the qualifying stages here against PSV of all teams. Doku into Marmoush. Doku stopped his run. Doku now continues his run. Jeremy Doku for City. Doku Haaland with a chance here. Wide again by Erling Haaland. We can't put the ball in the back of the net. What's the point? Over top here. Done again. Kusanov has had a terrible game. A good save by Costa, but Kusanov's had a shocker. On to Jeremy Doku. Ball into Haaland here. Haaland down towards Ederson. Ederson. Oh, simple 2-yard pass. Can't make it. 2-yard pass, he can't make it. Kusanov goes and wins it. 2-0 defeat to PSV. Simple 2-yard pass and we can't do it. Rubbish. All around the field, this team is rubbish. Can't finish, can't defend, can't pass, can't dribble. What can we do? We are trying to hunt down Arsenal in this title race, but our form at the moment in all competitions can be really frustrating. That Champions League result to PSV has frustrated me, and with 14 games remaining in the Premier League season, we are 8 points behind Arsenal. We go away to 6th place Brighton now, have had a very good season. We've got to win to keep close to Arsenal, but I just have the feeling we won't. And I know we probably won't, because I don't trust this team anymore. I do make some expected change in the side today against Brighton. Camavinga comes in for... Camavinga comes out, for Cambiasso. Wharton comes in for Rodri, I didn't think played well at all. And Ryan McKay, who's going to come in here today, he comes in for Phil Foden, that right-hand side. Captain by Haaland. Come on, City, can we see some more? Also, Thomas Araujo is in today as well for Kusanov. Manchester City versus Brighton, 2nd versus 6th. City know that any points dropped and Arsenal are going to run away with this league title. We've managed to cut it down to 8 points and we will continue for the final 14 games of the season to try and catch up and cut that down to even less. However, Pep Guardiola's side, they have been out of form this season, really. We thought maybe we were going to go for all the trophies. The additions of Camavinga and Linkic, Savic and Oskarsson to this side will improve the squad, improve the starting 11 and turn us into a superstar team all around the field. That hasn't quite worked, but there's still quite a way to go in the season. We're only in February and Pep Guardiola still could end this season in very successful fashion. Let's see how Brighton line up today, who are doing really well in 6th place in that Premier League table. This is the Brighton side, starting with the goalkeeper. It is Carl Rushworth through the youth system. Lima, Vivian, Diop and Luca Hernandez, the back four. Captain Neves and also Artanga in the midfield too. It's Rutter, Minte and also Mitoma supporting Harry Kane up top. Xavi Simons. Oh, brilliant from Simons. On to Makeda. Oh, and he's done brilliantly as well here to Xavi Simons. On to Haaland. And Erling Haaland puts his shot a mile wide. Rutter. Oh, past Vardiel with great skill here. Rutter is there. Araujo came across well and Costa had to make the save behind for a corner. Haaland. Hold-up play is diabolically bad from Erling Haaland. It's so poor. Oh, the ball behind to Rutter here. In trouble. Rutter! He tried to dink him. Costa read it. Araujo, great challenge. Well played. Frimpong. Xavi. In towards Makeda. Good ball, Ryan Makeda. Into Haaland. What a ball here. Haaland is there. Saved by Rushworth. Marmoush back down. Simons too slow. Lumped away. Mitoma. Vardiel blocks it again. It's so annoying. Why does the game just do what you want it to do? Why can't we play simple pass? Corner ball. Chased by Wharton. Ball through off Araujo, who's lost Rutter. And Costa comes and makes the save. Wharton away towards Savinho. Well played. Back to Adam Wharton here. Into Marmoush. Marmoush good play. And Marmoush wide towards this man, Ryan Makeda. And the youngster Makeda is in. And Makeda! Oh, down the middle of the goalkeeper. Casso with a great challenge. But I don't know how he managed to run back into him. He does do. Kadioglu. Araujo asleep. Minte! 1-1. Minte, you're offside. Back into Marmoush. And then given away to Diop by Marmoush. Poor. And they come the other way again. Kadioglu. Pass Vardiel. Brilliant from Kadioglu. Saved by Costa. Got runners and Frimpong's bursting behind it. Frimpong away from Hernandez. Frimpong in. Haaland is there. He won't score. Marmoush back out to Foden. Phil Foden! Oh! Past the post by Phil Foden. And Makeda. Makeda to the far post to Savinho. Back across to Haaland here and away by Vivian. And Cambiasso back down to Wharton. City pushing for the winner. Foden. McAdoo, Foden. Foden saved! Oh, Savinho comes at the far post the wrong way. And towards Marmoush, who should get there. He does do. And Marmoush still. And away from Neves as well. He makes a sliding challenge on him, referee. Is that not a foul? Is that not a foul, referee? Cambiasso wins it back again. Then he gives it straight back to them. Why are we doing that? Why do we win the ball and give it back every time? It's a joke. And here's Mitoma. Guardiola tackles him. It's going to be 0-0. Why do we win the ball back and then go, have it back? Have it back. Let me dribble right into you. Every single time. 0-0. The ball will not go in the back of the net. This is crap. This is terrible. This is beyond frustrating. Well, final game of today's episode is just going to be this game against PSV Eindhoven. Can we come back and get to the knockout stages from this playoff? Arsenal are 0-0 with Frankfurt. They're in there as well as Braga and Chelsea are. Chelsea are 2-0 up. But yeah, it's a big playoff for this team. Real Madrid are in the playoff. They're 3-0 down. Wow. Dortmund are 2-2. Barcelona 2-0 against Galatasaray. Villa are 1-0 down to Betis. A lot of big games. Big teams in this playoff. And I think we're going to be like some of the big sides like Real Madrid going out here unless we can come back from a 2-0 deficit against PSV. So this is a side for PSV Eindhoven. Some changes in the side. Araujo comes in for suspended. Kusanova has got too many yellow cards. This usual back line barring that. Oscar Bob is back in there in that right hand side. Foden in the sort of hole with Marmoush supporting Haaland. Savinho on the left and Rodri the captain in the middle. We've got Oscarson, Doku, Simons, Ederson, Bart, Lewis, Cambiasso and Nico on the bench. We haven't scored a goal yet in today's episode, and we need 3 goals to go through here. Big comeback needed in the Champions League here for Manchester City. 2-0 down for PSV against PSV Eindhoven, yet to score a goal in today's episode, which is absolutely massive because we've got to score at least 3 goals today to go through in the Champions League. Should PSV score again, then it's 4, and it just feels like it's not going to happen, isn't it? Outcome of 2 sides. This needs to be a big return for City in the playoff because we want to go all the way in the Champions League this season. We've got the quality of squad to do it, but putting the ball in the back of the net is proving to be very difficult, and tactically, maybe it's time for Pep Guardiola to make another tweak to try and change things because it's really not working. I have no idea what to do anymore with this side. I think Pep Guardiola's losing a bit of faith. I think the Manchester City fans are losing a bit of faith, and maybe Pep Guardiola's time at Manchester City, after this season, will be the end of his contract, has come to its end. Put in there, he can't do. The right back for PSV looks very good, whoever he is. I think he's only a very young player. A ball to Noah Lang here, and Costa makes the save. But a goal for PSV and say they through. I think they feel they through. Well, we got to the semi-final last year and I felt like we weren't far off going further. Good tackle by Frimpong, but this year, throughout the Champions League, we've been very bad. We've not been good at all. Bottles around the box here. Costa has to save it and Vardiel brings it away. Vardiel reads that one down to Savinho. Rodri. Marmoush. Marmoush drives the game. Savinho. Haaland takes a touch. Haaland hits one. Oh, we have scored. Wow. We have scored. Erling Haaland makes it 1-0. And you can tell the sort of... He's only scored 3 goals in the Champions League, Haaland, in 9 games. I'm not so excited at all. We've scored a goal, great, but I'm not happy with the team so well to start seeing. Although, maybe that goal will motivate this side as Savinho runs away against Flamingo now. Haaland. Marmoush. Marmoush! City turned it on its head within 2 minutes of the end of the first half, 2-2. That's more like it, but where has it been all this time? 2-2. Marmoush makes the run. City equalise with level at 2-2. That is more like it. Our first 2 goals of the episode. Half-time, City 2, PSV 0. Haaland and Marmoush draws level. PSV have got to be disappointed. The last 5 minutes of the first half is what's cost them. Over to Bob. Tacks it. Frimpong in. Haaland away by Flamingo. Back down towards Rodri and Foden. We work into Frimpong's path. Frimpong into Bob. Across to Marmoush. Down. Haaland's in. Haaland's in for the winner. Oh, he's missed it. He missed it from 2 yards. Again. It's unbelievable. Doesn't score enough goals, Savinho, because he hasn't got the intent to get in there. Camavinga onto Rodri. Own the game. Home for City. Bob. Haaland. Back onto Bob, who's in here. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob! He doesn't make a mistake. 3-0 City on the day. And we are in front now in the Champions League. And credit to that man, Oscar Bob. He's been brilliant. And he has to start on that right-hand side now. I think I made a decision. Oscar Bob is our starting right winger. Without a doubt. He's been class today. He has to start every game over there. Bob scores brilliantly. 3-0 City and Oscar Bob's at it again. Haaland. Marmoush. Back to Haaland here. Erling Haaland for City. Switch the play to Oscar Bob. And down in behind to Frimpong. And far post to Savinho! Should be 4 in game. And Oscar Bob again class on that far side. A little bit more composure there from Oscarson. We have a chance to finish this game off. And here's Noah Lang. Got to hang on here, City. Araujo doesn't do. He's made a mistake here. Guardiola in the box here makes a great challenge. And that is the full time. Somehow this episode is saved in some way with a 3-0 win over PSV. I'm starting to figure out what my starting 11 should be this season. And I think it's certainly got to be Oscar Bob on that right-hand side. He starts against ahead of anyone else. But it does mean reduced game time probably for the likes of Edison, maybe even Nico. Hound scores, Marmoush scores as well. That ends today's episode. Thanks for watching. Please let me know if you're ready. Please subscribe to the channel if you are new. We're through in the Champions League, only just. Hopefully things get better next time.